Far over the Misty Mountains, it was cold. To dungeon deep and caverns old, we must away for break of day to seek our pale enchanted gold. The dwarves of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells in places deep where dark things sleep in hollow halls beneath the fells. For ancient king and elvish lord, there many a gleaming golden hoard. They shaped and worked, and light they caught to hide in gems on hilt of sword. Oh, silvered necklaces they strung and flowed, the flowering stars on crowns they hung, the dragon's fire on twisted wire. They mesh the light of moon and sun. Far over the Misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to claim our long forgotten gold. Goblets they carved there for themselves, and harps of gold where no man delves. There lay the long and many song was sung unheard by man or else. The pines were roaring on the great heights, the wind was moaning in the great night. The fire was red, it flame spread, the trees like torches blazed with the light. The bells were ringing in the dale of light, and men looked up with faces pale. The dragon's air more fierce than fire laid low their towers and houses frail. The mountain smoked beneath the moon. The dwarfs they heard the tramp of doom. They fled the hall to dying fall. Beneath his feet, beneath the moon. For over the misty mountains, to dungeons deep and caverns dim, we must away ere break of day to win our hearts and gold from him. The wind was on the withered hearth, the shadows lay beneath the night, and dark things silent crept beneath. The winds came down from mountains cold, and like a tide it roared and rolled. The branches groaned, the forest moaned, and leaves were laid upon the mold. The winds went on from west to east, all movement in the forest ceased, but shrills and harsh across the marsh its whistling voices were released to thee. The grasses hissed, their tassels bent, the reeds were rattling, on it went on. Her shaken pool under heavens, where racing clouds were torn and rent. It passed the lonely mountain Barnum and swept above the dragon's lair. There black and dark laid boulders stark, and flying smoke was in the air. It left the world and took its flight over the wide seas of their dark night. The moon set sail upon the gale, and stars were fanned to leap the light. Under the mountain, dark and the tall, the King has come unto his hall. His foe is dead, the worm of dread, and every soul so his foes shall fall. The sword is sharp, the spears is long, the arrow swift, the gate is strong, the heart is bold that looks on gold. The dwarfs no more shall suffer wrong. The dwarfs of yore made mighty spells, while hammers fell like ringing bells in places deep where dark things deep, in hollow halls beneath the files, on silver necklaces they strung so well. The lights of stars on crowns they hung, the dragon fire from twisted wire, the melodies of the harps they rung. The mountain once more is free to free. O wandering foe, the summons heed. Come haste, across the waste, the King of friend and King of need. Now call we over the mountains cold. Now call over the mountains cold. Come back unto the caverns old. Here at the gates the King awaits. His hands are rich with gems and gold. The King has come unto his hall, under the mountain dark and tall. A ruin of dread is slain and dead, and ever so our foes shall fall. Farewell we call to the heart and hall. Though winds may blow and rain may fall, we must be awake ere break of day. Far over the wood and mountain tall, to river Nell, where elves yet dwell, and glads beneath the misty fell. Through moor and waste we ride in haste, and whither then we cannot tell, with foes ahead, behind us dread. Beneath the sky shall we be dark, until our last are told we passed. Our journey's done, our errand spent, we must away, we must away. ride before the break of day. We must away, we must away. We ride before the break of day.